I tried three different sleep doctors. I had, over the years, several sleep studies done. I was diagnosed with obstructive sleep apnea. I was on about every sleep medication that can be prescribed, was prescribed, including, off the top of my head, I mean, it was Zoloft, Ambien, Lunesta, go right down the list. Um, Also, early last year, I had the Inspire sleep apnea device implanted to at least deal with the whatever might have been the physical obstruction that might have been affecting my sleep. So I tried all of that before coming to your program. Well, I think the sleep studies did at least help diagnose the apnea, so that was helpful, in that limited framework. But that didn't solve my sleep issues, obviously. Um, the medications, again, I was on them for years, and from everything that I read and I'm aware of, they really are not meant to be, or they have not proven to be effective in most cases for more than just short-term or episodic use. And I think they just simply, I think it was more psychological than physical. And so I wanted to break that. So I don't, so I think that was not, I think those were not effective for a long time. Horrible. Again, I would struggle in some cases to again fall back asleep due to early morning awakenings, which at that time I did get very frustrated and anxious and judgmental, and so that fed into the poor sleep, you know, on a regular basis. Because then I would get anxious before going to sleep that I would wake up too early and be upset that I woke up too early. And then I would be angry at myself for being angry at myself. Um, the physical manifestation of sleep is not terribly different. I still have the early morning awakenings, although I have had many occasions where I was able to get or have sleep returned to me. Again, and maybe we'll get to this, my primary help or adjustment has been in my attitude, my relationship to sleep, my view of sleep and rest and wakefulness as being part of the same dynamic, not being different, components that are mutually exclusive. To the resources, the web resources are great. I plan to keep those, uh, on my shortcuts and revisit those from time to time. And my coach Laura was fantastic. And I hope I complimented her on this. I think I did. She's outstanding at taking my ramblings and random thoughts and from everywhere and just really condensing them into these very specific and comprehensive, kind of bullets to kind of crystallize kind of what I said and condense it into something that was, very helpful and useful. So yeah, it's been great. Oh gosh, I have more energy. I have a better attitude. My appetite is better. This could be, better than it was. Still have, some work to do there. Um, so it really just my general physical sense of well-being is much improved. Seriously, I mean, anyone that uh, is either having either sleep onset or sleep maintenance issues, or just from my personal experience, who may have, a mindset of non-acceptance, of, self-criticism, of being overly harshly judgmental about their experiences or themselves, or just anyone that wants to reach out and get some excellent, wonderful perspective and guidance and professional type resources. Uh, Based on my experience, if you're here with this program, I'm sure you didn't get here, pardon the pun, overnight. And so, stick with the program. It's not like flipping a switch where all of a sudden in, a week, everything is going to be, perfect and you'll sleep like a baby, but stay with the program, work the program, do the resources, office hours, if that's something you can do, and be patient with yourself and the program, and you should see improvement.